Hello everyone, I'm Dragonchill and welcome to Stellaris. We're here on the Banks version 1.5.0, and we also have the Utopia DLC installed, so let's go ahead and start a new game. Now, I did play around with the government creation a little bit, and I came up with a Netraxi Consensus that we're going to be using for this playthrough. They are democratic, they're pacifists, but fanatic materialists. So I think we're going to go down the robot route this time. They use mass drivers from the beginning. They use hyperspace travel instead of warp, unlike the Alaria Imperium, which used warp. And we got these cool looking ships. We like arid worlds, and we're going for the cute little newt look for this time around. They're not adaptive, sedentary, intelligent, industrious, and strong. So if we have to get into a fight, our armies will pack a punch, but we're going to look at doing more liberation policies and vassals and protectorates this time around instead of going full guns blazing. So let's go ahead and select this empire. And I already did a pre-setup for galaxy. We're going to go with a large galaxy again, like we did in the last campaign. This time we're going to do a spiral galaxy with 4 arms. Just because elliptical seemed a little too boring. And ring we've already done, which was very conflict heavy. But it did help with the unbidden. Anyway. But I figure we'll go with this 4-arm galaxy. Since we're messing around with new systems, we're going to stay on normal difficulty. That way we can get our feet wet. And we'll go ahead and keep Iron Man mode off. So in case something goes really bad, we can time travel and redo our decisions. But otherwise, this is the settings we'll be using for the galaxy, and let's go ahead and hit play. This is exciting. I'm looking forward to this. Okay, in the eons since the first primitive Netraxi communities took shape in the dry canyons and mesas of Netraxia, our civilization has spread and prospered. Alas, our ancestors were victims of ignorance and superstitions in the early areas. This dark period of our history lasted until science and rationality were firmly established as the guiding principles of our society. A new democratic system of government was introduced where important decisions were made by consensus. Now, after the discovery of the hyperlane network, the finest minds of the Netraxi Consensus have finished development of the first hyperdrives. The stars themselves are finally within our grasp. Begin! Alright, so here's our starting solar system. Looks like there's plenty to scan here. And of course we've started out with the usual 3 corvettes. And let's pull out and look at our neighboring worlds. And take a peek at the galaxy to see what this looks like. So, it looks like hyperlane travel is going to be a bit interesting. We've only got a few connections between the spirals here. So let's, here's hoping we're not hemmed in here. Otherwise, we'll be doing a lot of liberation wars to try to bust out. But anyway, let's go ahead and get our science all started up. Situation log, technologies, there we go. Alright. And one of the nice things is we already start with the ability to colonize researched. So if we went to our home world here and went to our spaceport, we could already sit here and build a colony ship and send it out. Alright, don't have anything research for that, so let's go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and Get the solar panel network going. Let's see. Heritage sites. Well, let's go with heritage sites since it's new. And engineering. No, let's go with industry here. Get our mineral production up. And let's see. Yeah, there's nothing really new here. I mean, there was global energy management, but yeah, I think we'll stick with solar panel network. And let's see. Yep, New Worlds Protocol already researched, which is very nice. Alright. So that's taken care of. Now let's take a peek. One of the things I was looking forward is I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens when factions start to develop, because this has been all reworked. I mean, the previous campaign with the Elari Empire, it was okay, well, there's a rebel group forming, let's suppress them for a bit, let's see if we can make the whole empire happy for a little bit, and then move on from there. But that is not going to be the case now. Alright, let's get our science ship queued up to... Now that's our construction ship. Whoops. Survey the system starting from the star. Alright, that's set up to go. So let's go ahead and unpause it and we can get moving. Oh, custom music, nice. Alright, let's go on to our home world here and take a peek at the surface. Let's see, we've got... Ah, this is nice too. So food is now empire-wide. So this planet produces 11 food and 8 of it's consumed on this planet. So then we have a surplus throughout the whole empire. So if we need food on another planet, one planet's producing a bunch, we can just push it on out, which I really like the idea of. It made no sense that, oh, I'm sorry, you can't sit there and shuffle this stuff off to other worlds. Now let's see here. Let's see, we'll slap down a mining network there. Yep. Now that'll suppress that. And let's start clearing out the slums here so we can pop energy in there. Alright. What faction are you? Okay. Well, and let's take a look at... Let's see, where is... Oh, traditions. Alright, let's go ahead and pause this here for a moment. Alright, so in 25 months, we'll be able to adopt a tradition. So this is going to be fun. Alright. Okay, we'll look at that when it pops up. Sorry, I just got distracted there. There's just so much fun stuff. Policies and edicts. Okay, so we're allowed to do liberation wars. Good. Food stockpiling. Okay, so we might look at changing this once we have better production. Light orbital bombardment, good. We're not going to resettle. Peaceful first contact. And... okay, so we're not allowed to do displacement, so we can't kick people out, which is fine. We're more of a peaceful society this time around. So let's go ahead and unpause it. And let's see, we've already got some minerals here on these worlds. Alright, let's queue up our science ship to survey over here when they get the chance, since it's our most habitable world. And then you'll come over here and survey. So it's going to be the usual slow going beginning, but it's sometimes the more exciting beginning as well. Okay, pop back in here. Now let's take a look back at the surface. Anything else interesting about this world? Oh, that's the other thing, is the administration buildings produce power and unity now instead of food and minerals, which the hydroponic farms have been really boosted now to produce more food to compensate for that, which is a bit nice. I mean, I'm really excited to see how these new mechanics play out. Okay, and let's take our small military fleet and we'll just send them out on a loop like this, just to take a peek, see what's out there. What's nice is other hyperlane setups can only come at us from pretty much two directions, so we'd only have to guard here and here. That's not counting for everybody that's doing warp or wormhole, but yeah. Alright, let's keep an eye on these guys. Alright, about to jump out. Alright, so we've got a nice size arid world there. Alright, and basically we're just building up minerals until we hit the amount needed.
Anomaly found.
Ooh, leave that for now. Alright, so nothing exciting in this one. Nice Class A star, though. Alright, jumping to the fuse system. Alright. Oh, we have a tropical world. So as we research terraforming tech, it won't be tropical long after that. Science ship is happily continuing its survey. What's nice is I've also heard that these barren worlds can be terraformed with the right tech now, or some of them can. Alright, making sure there's nothing dangerous in this system. Alright, and they'll be going home. So we'll send them there. Then let's go up this side of the arm.
Tile blocker cleared.
Oh, that was a nice little warning. Or alert. Alright, so just go up that far up the arm. I just want to see what's out there. Alright, we actually have a tile blocker cleared. So we'll... Let's see, let's go ahead and queue up... Actually, how close are we to... colony ship still a ways off. I guess let's limit the mineral usage until we actually get the colony ship up and running. Oh, so our homeworld, an actual moon of the gas giant. Very nice. Alright. You're gonna take a bit to pop. It's almost tempting to clear this tile blocker.
Situation log updated. System survey complete.
Alright. Our home system has been fully surveyed. We have encountered some form of alien vessels in the Nemoisi system. These strange objects have been flagged as alpha aliens. Until we can learn more about them, we should proceed with caution. Interesting. Alright. Contact report. Enigmatic spacefarers. It did not take long for the Netraxi Consensus to come across intelligent alien life. The fleet's report to the Netraxian capital somewhat understates just how alien these forces appear, and only in passing mentions the failure to open comms. Okay, so they were here, huh? Interesting. Okay. Alright. 4 mining stations? That's not going to happen anytime soon. 9 months to investigate that, which would put the heritage sites on hold for a little bit, but yeah, let's go ahead and research them. Right. Our science ship is currently moving there. I'm almost thinking it would be more worthwhile to have it. Okay, let's change its orders. I want you to survey here first, then survey here, then survey here. That world's larger, so would rather think about colonizing there first. Okay, that's just a science ship. Ocean world, Arctic and continental. Well, we're slowly creeping up on the 350 needed for our first colony ship. Alright, looks like we have 4 mineral and 1 energy deposits in our home system.
Anomaly found.
Leader has gained a level. Excellent. And yeah, failure risk 0. Go ahead and research. Okay. So let's see. Let's see if any of this has changed. Nope, not much here. Already looked at the situation in technology. Already looked at policies. Planets and sectors looks the same. Leaders is no longer hotkeyed anymore. Additions, expansion planner, ship designer. Yep, so I don't think anything major has changed here. Which is alright. Okay, come on, we just need 5 more months. Let's go ahead and pull out and take a peek. Alpha aliens. Alright, you popped out all the way there. Terraforming candidate discovered. Our detailed survey of Avium 6 has revealed that it may once have supported life in the distant past. There are significant deposits of frozen water at the polar ice caps and beneath the planet's surface. The existence of valley networks suggests that the water may once have flowed freely. Terraforming this planet would theoretically be possible, but we do not yet possess the technology to accomplish this monumental task within a realistic time frame. Fascinating. Terraforming candidate modifier added. Nice. So we're looking at... Huh. I wonder if we get the tech that'll pop up as potential for terraforming. Which we will colonize this system and have it for hours when that happens. Alright. So it's still a 10% failure risk, so we'll wait until they gain one more level. Alright, they've got military vessels now. How close are we? Finish in 2 months. Okay, their military ships jumping around a bit. As long as we get enough space that we can colonize a little bit, I'm not going to complain too much about the Ute Empire. We have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on Avium 2. Scientists think they inhabited this region of stars roughly 6 million years ago, based on the age of the artifacts. The aliens called themselves the Ute, and appear to have been very large and flat arthropod analogs. It seemed a single individual could reach a length of nearly 100 meters as an adult, and it was apparently exceedingly rare for more than 2 or 3 Ute to travel aboard the same ship. Interesting.
Situation log updated.
Just need enough room to spread our empire a bit. Come on, one more month. Then we can drain all of our resources.
Complete.
Alright. After successfully translating their language, we have established communications with the Eon Collective. Diplomatic channels are now open and all hostilities have been terminated. Excellent. Oh, they're a hive mind. That is going to be interesting. We are the Eon Collective, and we speak as one. The hive mind has taken note of your presence. We will observe for now. Our future actions will depend on whether you are a threat, an opportunity for expansion, or an unseen variable. Let's just go peace be with you, Ioni. The news that we have encountered intelligent alien life for the first time has been received with mixed feelings by our populace. This confirms that we have had long suspected we are not alone in this galaxy. Each new alien species we encounter represents both an opportunity and a threat. We must be wary. These particular Xenios have a level of technology similar to our own, indicating that we achieve spaceflight at roughly the same time. This changes everything. Okay. Well, we know where they are. Let's see. What type of world is this? Arctic, huh? Which means they'll most likely colonize here. Or attempt to. I mean, that's what I would do if I was playing. Alright, in the meantime, let's get our colony ship up and running. It'll take us about a year to build. Alright, we're going to be hitting our surplus of food here soon. And I'm just trying to decide. I need 200 minerals to build a frontier outpost there, which I might do to block their expansion that way. Might not make us the best of friends, and I might not even have the time to do it, honestly, but we'll attempt to. But heck, we could block their expansion by colonizing this world as well. Okay. But exciting, exciting. which means we'll probably be hemmed in to the south here at some point too, which let's go ahead and take our military fleet since they're home and say, I want you to go here and just start taking a peek down in this region. And then go ahead and come back. Got some science there, excellent. Alright, and on the surface of our home world, let's see, still building up pretty slow there.
Anomaly found.
Oh, an anomaly on Avon 5. 10%. Let's go ahead and take a risk. Okay, we need 40 here to clear this. Alright, Tundra. Okay, let's go ahead and clear that blocker on the home world. Good. Let's stop our expansion to here, but you win some, you lose some. This is part of the excitement of the beginning of Stellaris. Alright, so just looking for habitable worlds in the area. Ugh. As the ISS Lorad Galson enters the Teal system, something seems awry. The Sun, previously registered as an ordinary dwarf star, appears to have shrunk, having lost mass at an alarming rate. The planets in the system have, as a result, recently entered ice ages. What could have caused this? Hopefully we don't have a stellar devourer in our neighborhood. Nope, there it is. From deep within the star of the Teal system emerges a gargantuan being larger than a typical moon. Its body radiates heat, the same wavelength energy as the one produced by the system star. It's eating it. The creature feasts on sunspots, devours solar flares, and we have interrupted its meal. The beast exudes light waves, rapid pulses at an intense frequency, like a fluorescent roar.
Hostile.
Get her. No, 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 no. Oh, bugger. Well, there goes the first Void Skulkers. We're going to be losing our... Yep. The remains of a huge cruiser have been found in orbit around Avon 5. It seems to have fallen victim to weapons fire, but given the extreme age of the Hulk, it is difficult to be certain. There is no indication that the ship was ever equipped with an FTL drive and must have traveled between the stars at sublight speeds. Intriguing.
Situation log updated.
Contact report, Leviathan. We have now found beings far surpassing anything encountered in our Empire's spacefaring history. Life capable of growing to an unprecedented scale, rivaling moons in size and mass. Nothing could have prepared us for this. This day will forever mark a turning point in the story of the Netraxi Consensus. Let us hope we survive long enough to tell it. We are but motes of dust. Yeah, and we have no no fleet. Traditions available. Alright, let's take a look at this. Okay. What tradition do we want to do? We're a peaceful society, so we're not going to go down the domination route. At least this playthrough. Economy, harmony. Well, we're materialists. Not really looking at diplomacy right now. Happiness would be nice. Alright, gun. Strength of its economy. Reduction in terraforming costs would be nice as well. Scientist recruitment down. I'm just trying to decide about the best way. Kind of like expansion, honestly. Darn, this is kind of tough. I like the sound of most of these. Private colony ships. Oh, that's where they went. Ooh, ship upkeep reduced by 10%. Let's go for... Let's go for expansion. Alright. So in 34 months we can actually pick one of these. Alright, let's unpause it here real quick. And... Corvette's gonna cost 63. That was an unhappy blow to our to our economy there. Yikes. Losing our first 3 ships.
Tile blocker cleared.
Alright, excellent. In fact, you're gonna mosey on over here. Yeah. And when we get the chance, we're gonna build a hydroponics farm.
System survey complete.
Potentially. Alright. The AVM system's been fully researched. And this episode's going to go on for a little bit longer. I want to produce our first colony ship and get it started on the path to Evim. Scientists have a skill of 4 or higher in order to research the derelict cruiser. That's fine. We'll be occupying the system anyway. But, yeah, ouch. Alright, how is our research coming? Still got a little bit of time to go. And what really stinks about the Stellarite Devourer being right here and us being a hyperlane setup is that is pretty much cut off to us. We until we take this out, we can't head south. And this empire is taking these lanes up here. So we just gotta be friendly with them. Because we sure as heck can't take them out. So it looks like we're gonna be stuck in our little corner here until we build up what's necessary. Come on. on, our colony ship's almost done. Let's take a look at this world. Ooh, we have alien pets. Awesome. Oh, this is a nice planet.
Complete.
Spaceport has completed its construction queue. Yeah, negative energy balance. There's not much we're going to be able to do about that at the moment. Alright, you will colonize... Oh man, there's not a lot of... not a lot of excellent spots here. Produces energy and unity. We're going to pop you down right there. Avon Prime. New colony is en route. Let's see. As soon as you pop we'll be happier, that's for sure. It'll take you about 13 more months to pop. Yikes. But it's a usual slow go at the beginning, which makes it more exciting. And us colonizing there, we'll spread our borders a bit more. Get a terraforming candidate if we ever get that far in that system. And we can colonize here easily enough and swallow this section. Alright, as soon as we get the signal that the colony is established, that'll be the signal. Or once the ship gets to Avon 3, we'll call the episode there. Wow. I still can't believe we lost our first 3 corvettes to a Stellarite Devourer. That was some bad luck there. Oh yeah, how is our... Oh, we got some engineering in this system. And let's see it survey its the last it can do. Oh, looks like our food is capped now.
System survey complete.
Yep, system survey complete. Continue on its way. Our slow-moving colony ship with the flare trail that's the color of our primary color of our empire, which is nice. All right, and land. Come on, let's go. Doot. Come on. Let's go.
Colonization in progress.
There we go. Alright. Colony in progress. We've surveyed 3 systems. We've lost our meager 3 corvettes to a Stellarite Devourer. But all in all, it was a... Oh, and we've met a hive mind civilization. A hive mind empire. Well, this should be an interesting run. Hopefully it's not too short. And hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.